TPP talks make progress but no deal on Pacific trade. August 1, 2015 from the Section Asia-Pacific Trade Ministers at final press conference in Maui. Hawaii cars and dairy markets were among the sticking points. Negotiators from 12 Pacific nations have finished a week of talks without agreement on a regional trade deal. But the U.S. Trade Representative Michael Froman said ministers were more confident than ever that a deal on the proposed Trans-Pacific Partnership was within reach. He said it would support jobs and economic growth. Among the sticking points were issues relating to the automobile sector and access to dairy markets. No date has been set for the next round of talks. Mr. Froman said significant progress had been made in the discussions on the Hawaiian island of Maui. He said work will continue on resolving the limited number of remaining issues. Australian Trade Minister Andrew Robb said 98% is concluded, blaming the big four economies in the group, the United States, Canada, Japan and Mexico, for the failure to reach a final deal. New Zealand Trade Minister Tim Groser was upbeat after the talks on the Hawaiian island of Maui. Japanese Economy Minister Akira Amariel and U.S. Trade Representative Michael Froman, Maui, Hawaii, Japan and the U.S. are two major players in the proposed partnership. The undergrowth has been cleared away in the course of this meeting in a manner that I would say is streets ahead of any of the other ministerial meetings that we have had, he said. New Zealand has said it will not agree to a deal unless it significantly opens up dairy markets. Japan's Economy Minister Akira Amariel singled out intellectual property rights as an area on which agreement had proved impossible. Drug patents are another divisive issue, setting the U.S. at odds with all the other countries, said one participant quoted by Reuters news agency. The TPP will encompass 40% of the world economy. But the latest delay means that the agreement is now unlikely to have time to gain approval in the U.S. Congress before the elections this November and the end of Barack Obama's presidency. The U.S., Japan, Brunei, Malaysia, Vietnam, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Mexico, Chile and Peru are taking part in the talks. Line: do you run a business dependent on trade between the Pacific nations? Would a deal affect you? You can share your experiences by emailing havirce@bbc.co.uk. Please include the contact number if you are willing to speak to a BBC journalist. You can also contact us in the following ways: WhatsApp, +44 75 25 900 971. Send pictures/video to your pics at bbc.co.uk. Upload your pictures/video here. Tweet at @BBC_HavirCE. Send an SMS or MS to +44 76 24 800 100 or use the form below. Required field name, your email address, required town and country, your telephone number. Comments required. If you are happy to be contacted by a BBC journalist, please leave a telephone number that we can contact you on. In some cases a selection of your comments will be published, displaying your name as you provide it and location, unless you state otherwise. Your contact details will never be published. When sending us pictures, video or eyewitness accounts, at no time should you endanger yourself or others, take any unnecessary risks or infringe any laws. Please ensure you have read the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions. Send share this story about sharing. Email, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. More on this story. TPP, what is it and why does it matter? March 14, 2013. TPP, what's at stake with the trade deal? April 22, 2014. Asia President paddled through floodwater in Colony, Sagaing region, Upper Myanmar on August 1, 2015. Myanmar flood death toll to rise 6 hours ago. From the Section Asia. Full article. Myanmar flood death toll to rise. Volunteers search for more plane debris on the beach in Reunion. July 31, 2015. Second plane part found on Reunion 3 hours ago. From the Section Asia. Full article. Second plane part found on Reunion. Bronwyn Bishop, who resigned as Australian Speaker of Parliament on Sunday, file photo. July 28. Australian Speaker Bishop quits 3 hours ago. From the Section Australia. Full article. Australian Speaker Bishop quits. More videos from the BBC. Epidemic of U.S. children sold for sex. World's longest man-made wave set to open in Wales. Essex wedding dance video goes viral. Spectrometer reveals 20 pounds. Note secret from BBC reporter's wallet. Mexican beaches hit with tons of seaweed. 5 been kicked, punched, spat on, recommended by a brain elsewhere on BBC. Woman's leg amputated against wishes to save her life. BBC News. Topless bear with us. Protest rally in Canada. BBC News. Young Africans to Obama, Clean your own house first. BBC News.